Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back at the Toxic Waster Colony. Well, not exactly. As you can see, we're just to the east of it, or the west of it over here, with our little caravan. So we sent out a strike force here to take on one of these temple structures, and we got it cleared. It wasn't necessarily a perfect clear. We got a couple little scrapes and bruises here, but we plugged up Zachary's wound with some dirt and leaves, and we sent him on the way. So we're hoping we don't get an infection. But yeah, no medicine was used in the treating of our injuries. But we came away with some stuff. Probably the best thing was the tech print persona core or whatever. I don't know. I think it's used in some bionics, maybe some other stuff too. But we'll end up trading it away probably. Sadly, we didn't get the mech resurrector serum that I was hoping for, which could have brought back some of our dead people. But nonetheless, it was an eventful and fun trip. We've got a couple more that I'd like to hit. A couple more of the ancient complexes here. One, two. But and these over here are genetics labs, which we will do. Actually, I should probably start thinking about that. But those are for the vanilla genetics expanded, which allow you to like do your make your animals like into clones or mutants or whatever you want, and just not so much the human stuff. So, which is kind of what we're working on now. Oh, that reminds me, these guys actually did get a gene too. It was for toximmune, like the best possible gene you could get here at the colony, you know? So that's fantastic. But other than that, things are going really super well here. We haven't been attacked in a little while. We've been doing some really fancy trading here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Our research is coming along well. I'm working on the more linkables here. I'm trying to get these cabinets set up so that we can really progress our crafting and stuff. You can see Princess here in her combat armor is making some components, and these take a while. Look, 1,700 work left. So I'd like to speed this up here. The problem is, let's see if we go into the miscellaneous tab. There it is. So improved cabinet. We can slap this down right here. I think you can only use one of these. One workbench can only be connected to one improved cabinet. So it's not it's not like the tool bench which you can do two of them. Oh, well, no, this one says one. Maybe they've changed it since I played originally. Yeah, this is actually, okay, so these are splitting it. Okay, no problem, no problem. We might have to build another one over here. I'll just move that. But you can see, I mean, it's going to be a lot of steel. A lot of steel. What's this one? 250 and two components? That's not bad, but of course we're going to have several of them. And then you got this one right here, which is going to go in there too. Oh, nice. So that's going to help things along in our crafting area, but steel is really the bottleneck. We are starting to get caught up with it, but man, oh man, we could really use an infusion of fresh blood into the colony. I'll tell you what, we've got 3 little kids on the way, including Mr. Deck here, who has just been recently ejected from the growth vat, and he is now in school learning away, which is amazing. I should probably take a look at his little schedule here. Not that he can do much, but yeah, we don't want him doing childcare. And he should at least be over here doing this stuff. There we go. Very good. That's all we need to worry about. He should stay in school most of the time. Let's check out his schedule. I'm actually going to clear it so that he can just do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. And of course, limit him to the safe zone, please. Well, well, well. While we were chatting earlier, it looks like they finished off the surgery of our prisoner, which is fantastic. Now, we did have a prosthesis trader come through, so we sold most of her organs already. Sold them away, but we've got the brain saved. Oh, yes, that's right. I have not forgotten about dear poor old Hiroshi. He's got a mangled scar on his brain. It's pretty drastic too. 6-0, if you consider the brain is in a healthy condition, 10 out of 10 if you want to describe it that way. His brain is literally a 4 out of 10 right now, so he's below average. But I say we get him souped up right now. Let's set that to the best quality medicine that our little colony can provide. And where's the brain? Install it. Let me find it. Sometimes if somebody's going to pick it up or if it's literally being hauled right now, it won't show up in the list. Yeah, we might just have to give them a second. Let that get put in the hospital where it belongs, set on the shelf, and then we're gonna carefully monitor it too. I'm gonna make sure Emma, who is our best surgeon, does the work and stuff. But there we go. I'm pretty pumped. Okay, well, we've got 3 patients here, as you can see. Emma is just starting with Hiroshi and his brain first. Now, these 2 are missing He's missing an arm, and he's missing an arm too. So we saved a couple arms from the prisoner as well as the brain. So we're going to give those to them for now. I do want to get bionics on everybody, all four appendages at least. But it's going to take a while. We just don't have the components in bulk right now. We're really, really low. So it's good to just get some natural organs on there. At least they'll get them up to just baseline efficiency. They don't have to be perfect. But looks like Hiroshi had a successful brain surgery. That's awesome. Of course, it doesn't change his personality a bit. He's still the trigger-happy psychopath that loves to eat insect meat. So don't worry about that. But he has the brain of a 16-year-old girl now. Isn't that wonderful? Oh no. Oh no, look. Surgery failed on Iron Chef. Snuff. It wasn't even Emma. It was Snuff. Death in 8 hours. Get the hell out of here. Well, he failed on the arm. We've still got one more, but it's reserved for Big. So Iron Chef, I'm sorry, buddy. Just rest up. Get yourself healed after Snuff apparently stabbed you. Oh my God, stabbed him in the torso. Good God, Snuff. Let's watch this, man. Please, sir, don't mess two up in a row. Otherwise, I'm going to take you off the duties and get one of the kids in the colony to do it. Okay, he's succeeded. Thank God. Anyway, speaking of the kids, we did just have a combat supplier come through, too. Again, we're getting all kinds of nice trades, but we're kind of low on money. Let's just see what we can do here. Because, oh, man, they got some more components I want. Oh, I want their shells, too. God, I need these just to save on steel, basically. We got 2 legs that we don't need now, so let me get rid of those. I feel like they nerfed the value of the organs or something. Maybe it did with the mod. I don't know, but oh my God, I forgot about this, guys. I was going to show you this. Might as well show it to you now. There is Princess's new weapon. She made it herself, a masterwork plasteel longsword. I bet you that's better than some of those like mono swords and stuff out there. Oh yeah. But it wasn't legendary quite, but no worries, no worries. Anyway, I'm going to see what else we've got here. Not much. I guess we're just going to get away with some of their silver, and that's probably it. I mean, I can afford anything if I give them the gold, but should we take their Doomsday? Nah, quite honestly, we'll probably get some of those just off dead raiders, as they come around and stuff. So, no worries. I think that's a decent trade. Yeah, sounds good to me. Oh yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys here some of the stats on these swords. So here's a plasma sword. Now again, I'm not claiming this is the best, but this is a decent one. You can buy these off the traders and whatnot. And this one's got just a melee DPS per speed is 7.85 on a guy, and this is adjusted for their abilities on a guy who's an 18. Okay, let's take a look at Princess, who was only a 5 in her combat ability. I think it's adjusted for their ability. But it is different when you drop the weapon versus when they pick it up. But she just grabbed her own plasteel longsword. Let's take a look at the DPS on this. Oh, what's that? 12.93? It blows out that plasma sword. Oh, yes, it does. Look at that. So it's almost double, man. So I might have her make like 3 more of those. Certainly the furry needs a new weapon. It might not be a plasteel longsword, but what the hell are you carrying? Yeah, he's got some garbage I just had him pick up from a dead raider because we didn't have a crafting person. So, and it's between a blunt or a sword. Obviously, I think we might make this person a blunt. Let's get him a uranium mace. Uranium mace, or should we do the breach axe? I don't know which one would be better against mechs. Well, we'll just stick with something smaller. Doesn't have to be the huge breach axe. I know that's obviously a nice big blunt weapon, but I'm just not sure if it's specifically designed for buildings or would it work well against mechs too. There we go. So we're going to do uranium because they're very dense metal, and let's go ahead and get Princess to do that. And yes, I will go ahead and force her to take a quick break there because this shouldn't take long. We'll get her to do that. But that's awesome. Just wanted to show you the melee preview. Well, it wasn't the best thing in the world, but it turned out to be an excellent uranium mace. So that'll be good for the furry. Next thing we need to do is get him a helmet. Yeah, we're missing a helmet for Zachary too, but I'm going to wait until we can pump out some of these recon helmets, a few more. Of course, those take advanced components, but they are pretty cheap other than that. Just one advanced component, and we got tons of plasteel. Not to mention, we've got a little bit of reserve plasteel right here. Look at that. Nice little nugget. That's probably about 200 to 400, I would guess, total. So that's nice. And the fighting wasters have returned from their mission. We're going to need to do like a celebratory ritual or something. We had a really good ritual earlier. It was a leader speech. I just went through it real quick, but I think they still have the buff from it. Let's see. Yeah, 10 for an inspirational speech. I don't know if that's really considered a true ritual. They do perform it here, but it's, I don't know. It was good though. It actually encouraged a couple of people to have like little inspirations. Like one of them went into a shooting frenzy, the other went into like a work frenzy. It was pretty sweet. But let's see, we could do a celebration of waste. No, performed too recently. What else we got? I guess we could sacrifice an animal. Oh, we could definitely do the goat. Yeah, we'll do a goat. 100%. I was thinking the rats shouldn't even appear there, which they don't. So let's do it. These folks just got home from this, but that's okay. I hope it's not too soon after the other ritual. I know that's not technically like an inhibition, but I feel like if they've already got a really, really high mood buff, like the game's going to balance it by giving us either a crappy one or just like a really, really moderate one. You know what I'm saying? But let's find out. We'll see. I'll give this a little bit of time here because it's really slow. Oh, well, I told you it might not have been the best timing. Zachary literally collapsed due to exhaustion. He's one of the ones that just came back. Oh, poor man. Oh, well. We'll let him rest right there. But we did actually get a really good one. It was satisfying, so that's only +5. But look at that. We got a Wanderer join. That's so huge. Come on. Please be a waster. Please be a waster. Just accept him. It said incapable of violence. I caught that. I saw it. Silo the housewife. Baseliner. Staggeringly ugly. I mean, now in terms of non-violent pawns, she's a doctor. So that's incredible, and I do... Oh, look at that. She's got a Lucy addiction. That means she's probably got some honor. Yeah, she's got 4 honor. She's also kind of kitted out, but no, she's going down. I mean, that Lucy is definitely a deal breaker. If she had not had that, I would have considered it, just for keeping around another, like, non-violent doctor who can basically live in the hospital during raids and rush out and grab people and help heal them up, you know, but... Not with that Lucy. No. But it is a bonus that she brought a little bit here for our boy Iron Chef, man. He's going to need it. Well, it is time to break in Princess's new sword, which we will now name forever here onward Princess 2. So Princess now carries around Princess 2 with her. So here we go. You know what? She needs to get rid of this Tox Pack. I got to get her a shield. But, yeah, take that off real quick. So, you can see our newest member, Silo, is here. We have stripped her of everything, including her Luciferm. We are going to sacrifice her. Now, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way of sacrificing, before the good old days of rituals were invented in the game. But we're just going to, like I said, break in the new sword. So, let's go. All right. Now, of course, this serves a purpose. Not just getting rid of unwanted colonists. Oh, cut her head right off. Damn, Princess. Of course, Princess is bloodlust, too. I think that'll make her a little bit happier. Yeah, you know, she has happy youngsters, and she killed somebody, so she'll be extra happy. But nonetheless, so because this was a lost colonist, essentially, one that died, Randy doesn't know that we killed it. He just knows that we lost a colonist, so he's going to send a little bit smaller of a raid. It's not going to be a huge decrease in raid points, but you know, he'll take it a little bit easier on us next time around because of the death of colonists. You know, that's kind of how it goes. You can kind of trick the AI with little sacrifices like that. And of course, for a colony, we've got the self-imposed restriction. We only accept wasters, except if they're really, really good, like Furry and Zachary. Then we'll accept them. But oh, poor Zach, get up, buddy. Just go lay down. All right, he's fine. He's fine. Oh boy, well I was hoping for some fresh blood in a colony, and maybe this is it right here. We got a group of, yeah, beggars come through. Oh, is that a housemate? Oh, we might have to make an exception for another housemate. Look at this guy, Gourmand Cannibal. Bloodlust? How does bloodlust work out with a non-violent pawn? Look at his cooking. What the heck, man? He's a gourmet cannibal. Wow, this guy's perfect. We might have to make our third exception here. Well, he's not a Luciferium addict, so that's good. He is old, but who cares? Is he got like a wife? No, just a few acquaintances. He might be the one. So, as somebody who's abducted quite a lot of beggars in the past, I can tell you, you're guaranteed one of them. If you find somebody who can arrest them at 100%, you can choose one person for sure to get. Now, any others are going to be tough because they immediately, the whole group goes hostile and your people start shooting at them and stuff. Itakin's not bad, but we've got two or three. We've got one Itakin already, I'm sorry. And we don't really need another one. Although this guy would have been a good candidate for a crafting specialist if we had come across him earlier. And the dirt mole. Oh, wow. They're actually kind of crappy at mining, but if she wasn't sickly, I'd take her or him. Yeah, in the jungle, sickly is not a good trait to have. So it looks like Sten. Oh, I'm going to grab him. Screw it, you know. The whole no waster, only waster thing, you know, like I said, it's self-imposed. Plus, the Highmates are so rare, man. We've got to just capture this guy. You know what? Maybe what we'll do is we'll lock him up and just rip some of his genes. We don't necessarily need to keep him around, although he is damn good. Well, let me know what you guys think. We'll imprison him, obviously, and we'll start taking some genes from him to add to our stockpile of massive genes. We got a lot of them. I might have to open up a couple more probably. But let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Should we let Sten join the colony or not? Tell me down below. Okay, well, we've got everybody set up here. It might not be the best move when doing it when these traders are leaving, so I'm going to give it a second, let these guys go. But we've got Princess out here. We got a few of our melee people staring them down, kind of surrounded them. I've got some ranged contingent right down here, ready to open fire on the hostile ones. Yeah, and at this point, it's really just Sten that we want. So I'm going to grab them with the furry. Are they leaving? Oh, Zachary, I forgot about you. Oh, no, we want Zach. Yeah, he's important. Get over here, Zach. So let's just do it. All right, furry is going to swoop in and grab Sten. 100% chance. Why does it keep telling me that? There's something wrong here with my prison. Is it too hot? 68. No, there's something up. Hold on. Let me figure that out real quick. Okay, I figured it out. It was just because I had them all set to medical, and I need like one or two that aren't. So because Sten's not injured right now, so that's a stupid little reason, but that was it. So here we go. Grab him to go. Get out of there. All right, all right. Ooh, I was going to send my melee people in if they come at us. Looks like they are. Get them, guys. Get them. All right, let's hold up. Turn off your fire at will. Uh-oh, here we go. Nice, nice. All right, fire at will turned off. Don't stop shooting, guys. Let's let our melee people just handle this. They should be equipped for this. Good job, Princess. How'd you do? You're all right. You got a couple bruises. Come here, Emma. We're going to hit her with the preach health because I don't want, I don't want my girl there being laid up for too long. All right, Missile, finish this off, buddy. All on you. Good job, Missile. Okay, so now we got ourselves a Highmate. Like I said, doesn't have to be a permanent thing. Just let me know. Oh, wait a second. Somebody actually came out of it too. All right, we'll take him. We'll get some of those genes too. Oh, wow. He got nailed, didn't he? Yeah, let's grab him. Emma's going to hit her with that, and then we'll get Emma to stabilize and capture our little friend here. There we go. Not too shabby, though. Ultimately, I think a good job. Okay, well, Sten is the first of our prisoners to get the treatment here in the genetic scanner. Yeah, gene extractor, I should say, and he's almost done. Let's see what we get from him. I'm pretty excited to see it. We can look at the options here, obviously, while we wait. We could get very happy. I wonder, what is the one? Psychic bonding. That's what I was wondering about. Yeah, size sensitive, psychic bonding. Those are amazing. Let's check that out. Oh, Psi enhanced. Beautiful. I didn't even see that one. That's cool. Gears of the gene are more psychically sensitive than average. Yes, yes, yes. We've got quite a stockpile going, but this Highmate was a great idea. I'm glad we kidnapped him. Okay, well, our gene extractor from the furry didn't quite go as well as it did with the Highmate. We got awful mining +1. I mean, it's not bad, honestly, because we get to help. That should help us balance a little bit, you know, between the good and the bad genes, so that the whoever we use these on doesn't have an extreme metabolism, you know. You got to watch out for their metabolic efficiency. because it'll increase their hunger rate pretty drastically. So there we go. I mean, it's good to have some bad ones on hand, in other words. Oh, man. Dang it. Look at this. Dead. I had ordered a bunch of surgeries performed to remove his eyes and his legs, and well, one leg and his arms, so that he wouldn't, try and fight back. Because I wanted to keep him around for a while, but I decided not to recruit him. And then whoever it was, I didn't even see it, failed the surgery on him. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Ah. Oh, it always happens with the good rare xenotypes. We always lose them. Got plenty of furries around, but I mean, I'll still keep ripping genes from Carlson here, and I'm going to try and take his organs too, at least the ones he doesn't need, just so he's less of a threat to us while we keep him around. But man, that's so disappointing. There goes the Highmate. Ah. And check this out now. We've got our mortars up and running again, although we don't have any shells. But you can see that I've literally dug a little crevice in the mountain here, put it behind the door. I'm tempted to go double. But we had, as you might expect, a little incident with our mortars. I had them in this nice little centralized location with the mortars right here on a shelf. And it was locked behind some walls, but it still just blew a huge hole in it. We had a couple of drop pod raids right inside here, so that was no fun. But yeah, nonetheless, I moved it. We learned a lesson, valuable lesson. So this will serve as good a place as any, and also it's very, very top polluted right here. So our people will get a nice little bonus from that. Now, speaking of which, I have been preparing some organs here. We got one synthetic lung, and there's a second one being worked on right now. It's almost done, actually. Emma's at a party right now. They all are. But those are going to be for our boy here, Zachary. I've decided he has become a full-fledged member of the colony, so let's save his life by giving him some lungs. I hope those will work so he doesn't get toxic pollution. We'll see. We'll see. I'm also going to give him the legs, so he's got some bionic legs when he goes out with us doing little strikes on different temples and ancient complexes. He'll be able to move around a lot quicker, so that'll be a huge help. And he's still carrying around that rocket launcher. It's fitting for the Hussar to have a Doomsday in his pocket. I think that makes a lot of sense. So we're going to end today's episode here at the party, guys. Thank you so much for joining me and the Colonist. We all appreciate you guys coming by and watching the series so far. If you're enjoying it, I hope you'll hit that like button for me. And guys, I will see you on the next episode. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my newest Patreon supporters. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to support my work, check the link in the description below.